Hey, while you in the first 5 seconds of the video, go ahead, like and subscribe.
Just like the prophet's been bringing out all day. It's judgment for us not keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments. And this is what we've been out here teaching, that we have to come back to God's laws, statutes, and commandments. Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 29. Because it's judgment for everything we do. We go down and get judged at the courthouse all day, every day. And we don't complain as much as when we out here teaching our people, we can't even get our people to come listen to us. But we go down and listen to the white man all day. We go down and get judged at the courthouse, and he's smashing the gavel 10 years, 20 years. And it's the ultimate judgment of God that we should be fearing more than the white man. Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he. There is no God with me. I kill, and I kill. I kill, and I make alive.
I kill and I make alive. Everything is judgment from the Lord God. You sisters have a question about something? Do you know your nationality? This is what we out here to teach. Look at this 12 tribe sign right here. What's your father? Is your father a so-called black man? Well then, step over here, sisters. We don't bite. We're just out here teaching our people who we are according to the Lord. So this is where your tribe you will be from, the tribe of Judah. This is also the tribe that Christ comes from. That's the greatest tribe on the face of the earth. So we're just going to teach you some nationality and some of our laws.
Bring it out.
So let's go to the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. Because before this judgment, it's because we don't know who we are. We don't know that we are God's chosen people. We don't know that we are the greatest people to walk the face of this earth.
Right.
Read.
Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Okay, so hearken means to listen. So if we don't listen to the Lord thy God, that's just like if your parent is telling you something and they want you to clean your room up. And if you don't listen to them, they may give you a whooping, or they may put you on punishment. That's a judgment. Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
What?
To do all his commandments.
To do all his commandments. Y'all sisters listen, so we have to do all the Lord's commandments. Read.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day.
And the statutes that he commanded this day. Finish reading.
That all these curses,
That all these curses. So just look at the community we living in. Just look at how it's trash. We're walking down the street, it's trash everywhere.
Right.
We getting gunned down and killed in the streets.
Right.
First fire, last hire. All these things is a curse. This is judgment that's been put upon us from God. Read.
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Shall come upon us and overtake us. COVID-19, that's a curse from the Lord thy God. That's pestilence. The Lord said that was going to come upon us for our disobedience. Read. Give me curse in the city.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
So this is a curse. And how are we cursed in the city? Because we have to work the worst jobs in the community. We have to work at Wendy's. We have to work at McDonald's. We should be owning these things.
That's right.
These things were made for our sakes. We should be ruling the earth. We should not be at the lowest state that we are in. Read.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
And cursed shall thou be in the field. How are we cursed in the field? We're cursed in the field for picking cotton, picking tobacco, sugar cane. All these things are a curse that has been put upon us. Give me.
Cursed shall thou be thy basket and thy store.
Cursed shall I be in a basket in thy store. We don't own Wendy's. We don't own McDonald's. We don't own this coin laundry mat. We don't own these establishments. So this is a further proving that we are cursed in the field, okay, and cursed in the city and in the basket. So now, sisters, I'm going to give you a law according to the Bible. Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. Because we have to come back to how we are supposed to live as daughters of Sarah. You sisters are the daughters of Sarah. You're not a nigga, not a coon. Okay, so I have to teach you how we are supposed to live and move as daughters of Sarah. Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5. The woman,
The who?
the woman,
The who?
the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
The woman shall not wear which pertaineth unto a man.
Right.
And what is that, sisters? What does women wear that pertains to a man? No, you be warned. Just again, when you go into the bathroom, how are you able to tell which sign is which? How are you able to tell that this is the man's and this is the woman? What does the picture have on it?
Oh, pants.
Exactly, pants. Finish reading.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. So now today you see on TV, we just saw Magic Johnson's son, and his son has a dress on. That we are not supposed to be wearing dresses, nor shall women be wearing pants. This is abomination in the eyes of the Lord thy God. Read.
For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
Abomination, that's something that the Lord hates. So let's further prove that. So we're going to bring out judgment. We're going to continue to go back to that topic. So let's get the book of Psalms.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 59. I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimonies.
So he thought upon his way, just like I was telling you sisters about pants, and just like my brothers over here, we have on fringes. So we have to think upon our ways. We have to think upon the Lord thy God and what he commands us to do. Read.
I made haste.
I made what?
I made haste.
I made haste. So we have to make haste to do God's laws.
And delayed not to keep the commandments.
And delayed not to keep the commandments. So we have to come back to God's commandments and come back to God's laws. We cannot be slack. We cannot just think that we can come on our own leisure time. We have to make haste. Read that again, that part.
I made haste and not delayed to keep thy commandments.
I made haste and not delayed to keep thy commandments.